Okay, welcome back. I was out on Lake Pend O Reille a couple days ago, and I really wasn't going to make another Lake Pend O Reille video, but I decided to do one more since I'm here in town. Um, the game I played last time didn't work out too well for me because the bite was a little tough on everything but a drop shot. I could catch them on the drop shot, but the other two I struggled. But this time I'm going to play a little different game. I'm going to have 10 rods, 10 different lures, and I'm going to see how many different lures I can catch a bass on out of the 10. The reason I got them here is because I can't memorize them all. I wanted to go over them. I got 2 spinning rods on the boat, drop shot and a mooch minnow. I've caught 1 fish with the mooch minnow. I haven't fished it that much, but when I was on Umatilla, I did catch one on the mooch minnow. And then these 8, I've got a walking bait and a popper for top water. I got a 5-inch and a 3-inch swim bait. And then I've got, it's like a fluke, but I've got it rigged on a 1/4-ounce jig head. I'm gonna swim that through offshore schools. And then I've got a tube, which if you watch my videos, I'm not a tube guy. I know there's a lot of smallmouth guys, they swear by the tube. It's their go-to bait. I just was never into tubes. But anyway, I had some in the boat, so I'm going to throw a brown and orange tube. Then I got what I normally throw for imitation craw, my craw. And then last but not least, I got this guy. Now, I can tell you with 100% certainty, I'm the only guy in America who has this, because I made it. So this is a crawfish on steroids, and they do get this big. I made it late last year, didn't get to use it, and I haven't used it this year. This will be the first time I throw it. There's a long personal story behind this, and if I catch a fish on it, I'll tell the story. So those are the 10. I'm going to go out there. I'm not going to get out there early. I'll probably start, 7:30, but I'm going to fish a full day, and I'm going to see how many different lures I can catch a bass on, and I'm not going to bring that camera. It'll just be the GoPro again. So I'll see you out there tomorrow. I was hoping to get out here before the wind started blowing, but no such luck. But I'm gonna start with the top water baits, even though it's kind of choppy. I'm gonna see if I don't think the wind's gonna get any less than this, so let's start with the walking bait. Well, I had to go to the reliable, because the top waters didn't get bit, the swim baits didn't get bit, but you can always rely on the drop shot. I could probably catch so many, but I want to see how many different lures I can catch one on. So I tell you what, look, boat there, there's a boat over there. This place gets hammered. These fish are so in tune to baits. They didn't used to be. It used to be, they didn't see. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. It's a 4-pounder. All right, come here. That's a nice one, huh? I don't know if you can see it, but it's a nice fish. So I got my drop shot fish. The thing is, I can probably catch 20 of them, but I don't want to do that. I want to catch, if I go through this thing and I'm just not getting bit, I'll just drop shot, but I got to give it a shot. So that's one on the drop shot, so I'm going to put that away. I'm going to try this mooch minnow. One on the craw. Deep. These fish are really deep. They're 40 feet deep. And it's because I don't think these fish have ever been pressured like they're pressured now. It's just driving them deeper. Oh, well, I got them good. That's 2. Get rid of the, I'm gonna throw that, what do you call, tube bait. You know, it imitates this pretty close. So I'm gonna try that next. Well, for you tube guys out there, that did not take long. Oh, it's a walleye. All right, you tube guys, never mind. For all you walleye guys out there, try a tube. I'm gonna keep throwing it though, because see here, give me my, all right. Well, it's dead calm, so I'm gonna try the popper. I had one boil on my walking bait, but he wouldn't eat it. Got one on the tube. Let's hope it's a bass this time. It's a bass. All right. You know what? I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to keep throwing this. I want to see, I might be a tube bait convert after today, because this thing is working. So I'm going to keep trying it a little more. I had a good one follow my swim bait, so I figured I'd run this camera in case there's a school down there. Man, they are hard to trigger, I can tell you that. These guys have probably been caught so many times. It's too bad, you know, it's, there he is. Gotta get him in the boat. Oh, he's a little guy too, that's okay. I'll take him. Oh no, he's not that little. No, he's not. Well, yeah, he is. That's a, oh, he came up. Doesn't count. Does not count. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn this into a drop shot craw tube video, because I worked this area till my arm fell off throwing the swim baits. Hell, I threw, geez, that's a good fish. I threw just about everything. I couldn't get a bite. I threw this craw in there, my first cast. I catch this one. So I'm gonna make it just, let's see, the craw, the tube. I like that tube. I'm gonna throw that tube in, and the drop shot. Come here. That's a good one. That's a nice fish. Yeah, because, you know, I want to catch fish. And for some reason, I just can't catch. I've tried I took the mooch minnow off the rod that screwed up, put it on this one. I threw that. I threw both size swim baits. I threw the popper, like till my arm was falling off. Didn't get a bite, and I thought, well, I know they're here. Let me just throw the craw in there. That was my first cast. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this into a three lure video, because they'll eat the craw. I'm not sure about the tube, but we're gonna find out, because I'm gonna fish it. In fact, I'm gonna put this down and throw that next. So that's what I'm doing. This is why it's so hard to catch fish. 1, 2, got 3 boats, middle of the week. Imagine what this place is like on the weekend. These fish are getting absolutely hammered here. Here's a drop shot fish. Look at his friend. See him? Oh my God, look. See, they're just These fish have been caught so much. Oh God, look at him spitting stuff. What is he spitting up? Somebody's worms? He is. He's spitting up somebody's. Look at that. Jeez. Those are worms. Those are I think those are plastic worms he's spitting up. Jeez. That's unbelievable. Yeah, what are you gonna do? He spit up a fish. He spit up 2 plastic worms. I think that's what those were. And they were the same, looked like the same size and the same color. These poor fish. I feel bad even catching them anymore, the way they get hammered. What a shame. Oh well. What's that song? They paved paradise and put up a parking lot? Yeah. That's what happened. Another drop shot fish. This is my confidence bait. And when they're not biting, you know, you go, look at that, there's not a fish with him. He's a lone wolf, all by himself. That other spot had so many fish, and you can't get them to bite because you saw that one, he spit up. Oh, wait, I was wrong. There's at least one more. Yeah, there was one more with him. Yeah, there he is. It's a 2-fish school. Come here, pal. No, don't do that. Come here. It's a 3. That's a nice one. See if I can catch one on the tube. At the boat, I got one on the swim bait. That's my first swim bait fish of the day. I had one on, and he not big, but it's a swim bait fish. So I'm putting the swim bait away. I'm going to throw the small one. I'm going to try to catch one on that. Well, I got another drop shot fish. I wasn't going to show them all unless they were big, and this guy felt pretty big, so I thought well, he's not that big. That's all right. Okay, these guys are, I mean, you can catch a lot of drop shot fish because I think it's because where I'm catching them, you know, 30 feet, they don't get a lot of pressure, I don't think. But those topwater fish are tough. I had one swirl on it, and that was it. Decent fish. Okay. Well, this is my last spot. I got an hour left. I'd like to catch a topwater fish before I go home. Okay, this is my last drop because this is turning into a drop shot video. And so I'm done. I ended up catching, let's see, I caught one on the swim bait, lost one at the boat on the swim bait. I think I only caught one on that tube, but I had one on, he came off. I caught a walleye, caught him on the craw, a handful, and I caught a bunch on the drop shot. So It's not much of a video, but you know, I'm stuck here. I can't go anywhere. I can't leave town for 2 weeks. I didn't want to just not make any videos, so I figured I'll do these. I'm gonna go next week. I'm going over to Knoxon Reservoir. I know I've been there once, maybe twice. It's not far from me. It's like an hour and 15 minutes from my house, so it's a one-day deal. And I'm gonna go there next week. Probably just one day, but maybe 2. And then after that, the week after, I can hit the road again. So okay, my 10 lure thing didn't work out. Yeah, it's tougher than it used to be. I might be off in my timing. This is the first time I've been on Lake Pend O Reille. You know, when I fish it a lot, I have it dialed in pretty good. But I know that it used to be so good. Like, you know, if I threw these 10 rods, I mean, it used to be I could get them on 8 of them. I used to come here and literally, I would just start tying stuff on, just pulling stuff out of my tackle box and throwing it. Anything that didn't get bit, I'd take it out of the boat and put it in my closet, because they would hit just about anything. They'd hit a hook. They were big schools and they were hungry. So I think it's pressure, because I haven't seen this many boats in the middle of the week out here. So the weekends are probably just insane here. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you at probably Knoxon. I'll talk about Knoxon next week. All right, see ya.